Hello everybody, Drew here, Tip of the Mitt Flips, where I'm a full-time eBay reseller, and every 100 subscribers there's a giveaway. So if you're watching, make sure you subscribe so you have a chance to win. I have 16 orders going out today, plus a couple bonus orders, we'll see what that's about, for around $200, $190, $200. And if you heard my voice crack right there, it's because I have been sick. We had a case of the crud come home with one of the kids, and it went through all of us. So I actually got hit probably the least out of everybody, but I also feel like hot garbage. So bear with me. A lot of sniffing, a lot of coughing, sore throat, and of course it happens. My live with cat nurse Flipper and Julian Bearded Thrift Machine and Amber is the third one. I'm not sure her channel name, but I'm happy to meet her and talk to her as well. That's tomorrow. And as of yesterday, I had no voice. I just kind of stayed silent, took my vitamins, did all the stuff I normally do, and I've got my voice back. So this is the extent of my speaking for today. I would have just skipped today, but my scheduling is going so well, and I got 16 orders to pull. So here I am, powering through. And of course, today is Monday, so on Mondays, we always do
What's That Worth?
And today on
What's That Worth?
is a Corningware Cornflower Blue Percolator. And this one is in, I'm talking pristine condition. There's no coffee stains on the inside. Has all the parts, of course. And I picked that one this week because you cannot sell those on eBay, but they are worth selling. So I wanted to make sure people are aware that sometimes things that you try to comp out and they just won't exist on eBay, it doesn't mean it's not worth selling. And with that item, the reason you can't sell it on eBay is in 1960 or 70 or something, around the time when they came out, they were recalled because the glue around the top ring, apparently on some of them, lets loose over time or from heat or whatever the reason is, and the handle separates from the unit. But I'll tell you right now, people don't care. They don't care one bit. You can say, hey, just so you know, this was a recalled item. They don't care. They're perfect camp stove, cabin percolators. They're perfect. So people don't care. This one is specifically the 9-cup. And like I said, in mint condition. I have two more. Here's another 9-cup. Here's a 6-cup. And I'm going to sell that one first. I've just kind of been sitting them around waiting. I don't know, just waiting. And then I'll list the other two. It's because I hate Marketplace. My local Marketplace. In a lot of areas, I hear it's fantastic. In my area, it's a dumpster fire. So I hate it. But for this week, what's that worth? And as always, Price is Right rules. If you go over, you're disqualified, and include shipping in the price. So free shipping. Just because I can't, change the math because someone is estimating shipping to Alaska or Hawaii or something. So free shipping on all the What's That Worth items. Let's get to pulling. I'm rambling. First thing up on A5 is a vintage Beetlefest 3/4 sleeve t-shirt. And Beetlefest, I had to do some research because this was a shirt I wore in high school. I think it was my dad's, and I found it in the attic and stole it from him. And I would have continued to wear it, but it was very, very small on me when I first started wearing it. And then over time, it must have gotten smaller because, of course, I didn't get any bigger. But Beetlefest was apparently a Beatle fans festival. The Beatles didn't play at this festival because it's Beetlefest 1981. They were not a band at that point, but it was a celebration of the Beatles festival. But for that, I had priced it high. At one point, I think I had it priced $49.99. Actually, I think that's what it was priced. And I got $35 free shipping. Somebody sent me an offer. I've had it listed for 2 years, I think. One of the first things I listed. But $35, perfect for me. I'll take that. Next up, Jurassic Park on book, hardcover edition. I think this is a first edition. it didn't really matter, I think, in the pricing. I don't remember. Oh, never mind. It was a 4th printing. So that means first edition does matter if I went as far as to put 4th printing in there. But even for that one, $19.99 free shipping, and I took an offer. Next up on C6 is a sealed new puzzle. It's got to be this one here. I probably could have looked at the listing a little closer. But this one right here, Yesterday's king-size jigsaw puzzle. I still generally pick up sealed puzzles. They don't sell quickly all the time. You know, sometimes you just hit the right one, but they sell. But of course, with, you know, everything else, my local thrift shops, they've outpriced them. I can't afford them if they do come in. $14.99 plus shipping. So I can't pay $3+ $3.99 for this thing and make any money. It's ridiculous. So I waited out in case it gets to half off day, because even this, brand new, it was only $9. But that could have been in 1985, who knows, because it doesn't seem to have a barcode. And then this one, it was weird. It was too close to a space heater or something. I don't know. I didn't notice that when I bought it, but it sold anyway, and I got $14.99 plus shipping. Next up is a Panasonic PVQ something something. It's a VCR. Panasonic, I hope it's this one. That'd be great. PVQ 920 right there. And I've said before, always look out for the Panasonics with the blue line. It does cover many, many years, but it's just a good indicator to be like, I should look that up, or I should pick that up if it's super cheap anyway. And that one, $44.99 plus shipping. It did have the remote with it, so normally probably $39.99. And then next up, this was a terrible buy. A1 Polaroid 420. Oh, I filled this shelf up, and it's buried back there. Great. This is going to be a two-hander. Okay, that was a pain in my butt. But why this was a bad buy is because I think I paid $10 for it. I was in an area that had no service. I had been to like 6 garage sales and found nothing. So it's one of those things you got to train yourself not to care about. You don't have to buy something, but it's, you know, in the back of my mind, like, I need to pay for my gas. I need to at least pay for my time. Sometimes you just got to take the loss, because if not, you just end up wasting your time anyways. $12.99 plus shipping. And that is the 3rd time this has sold. So apparently that's an item people think they want often and then change their mind. Who knows? And then next up on A3 is a 88 Mellow Graphic piano roll. Right there. St. Louis rag. And that I got $19.99 free shipping, because piano rolls do go medium mail. I think I priced it $24.99. Somebody sent me an offer, I took it. It might have been the actual price. I'm not positive on that. But I guess since I'm at that point, I'll get to the bonus sales today. 2 people, I had listed this big lot of rolls, and it was going to be, after shipping, $20 in profit if the whole thing sold. So not great profit when you sell them in bulk. But 2 people, well, first I posted a picture to a piano roll collector's enthusiast page. And I said, hey, any interest in any of these? And someone messaged me and said, hey, I would gladly take this one off your hands. And I said, okay. And it was an older gentleman. So he sent me a money order in the mail. And it actually, he lives in the same state as that. He lives in Lower Michigan. So he sent it on Friday. It'll be here today. And he offered me $8 straight up. So, well, he said $5 plus media mail, and I said, just call it $8. I don't want to mess around with doing math. So not a great deal, but whatever. It was still a good chunk of the profit I'm going to make off the whole lot. And then I posted the listing, and 2 more people reached out to me and offered me the exact same price. So I'm thinking that's about fair value. $15 free shipping. So 2 more going out, and these will cost me roughly $4 to ship. So right there, that these 3 being sold out of the lot made me the same amount of profit as this entire giant lot. So what I did is I went back in and I X'd out the ones that had sold from the pictures, because I didn't want to take a new picture. I thought that was more work than Xing them out. And then I went into the description and I said, if you are interested in individual ones, please reach out to me. I will gladly separate them, because the profit on selling an individual one is much higher. So yeah, what I think I told you, about 15, $8, free shipping on all those. And then the one that was actually known to be valuable because it's a ragtime, that's the only ones you really need to look out for. Christmas, ragtime, blues, maybe. If there's, you know, a lot of 9 and you can lot them up and sell them. But the ragtime, that's the one people are looking for. I can feel my voice going a little bit. Next up, Sly and the Family Stone, right here in terrible condition. Well, the record's not in terrible condition, but the record cover is, and that's why it went for $7.99 free shipping. And I'm debating back and forth on all the records. I'm thinking I'm just going to list them individually unless they're not worth listing, but I might also go through them and separate them into category so that I can see about lots, because I might have in another box, I might have 4 or 5 other Sly and the Family Stone, and I can put them all together and it'd be easier for shipping and sell better and all that stuff. But I think it's just a lot of extra steps to sort them before I list them, you know, pre-sort. I think that's going to be a lot because it's, I think, hundreds. It's a lot. Because you see how many I have here, and then down there, I have probably 10 times that. So it's definitely a lot of them. So pre-sorting financially probably makes more sense, but time-wise, I don't think so. Either way, $7.99 free shipping for that record. I'm rambling on a day where I need to stop talking. Next up, Daniel Boone, Wilderness something or other. Do I have it under D for Daniel Boone or W for Wilderness? There we go. Wilderness Scout, Daniel Boone. I don't know why I have to say it like that, but that's just the way I keep saying it. $9.99 free shipping. And then on A1 is a Tila Food Saver container. It's a vacuum container right there. Great for your marinating or whatever you want to vacuum seal. $14.99 plus shipping. And then this one of those things I was like, all right, I'll list it. Maybe. Who knows? I just found it in some other stuff. It is the D Show by Disney. It's a CD-ROM for Windows, I think is what it said. Now where, oh where? Ah, there we go. Not the best place. It was the same time I listed this Honeymoon in Vegas like giveaway from Pizza Hut. It's the actual movie. I don't know why they were giving away free movies at Pizza Hut. Kind of makes sense. It's a good marketing ploy. They should probably go back to that, but they do digital now. I should message Pizza Hut, let them know. But this right here, it's just a random game that came for free in something. I said, why not? I'll put it up there. It doesn't take up any space. And I eventually, you know, a year and a half, 2 years later, got $5.99 free shipping. Next up on B3A. B3A is a vintage Tupperware. Sheer is the color. And let's double check which one it is. A 229. That's a 229. There we go. And we got $9.99 free shipping. Next up, first edition Edgar Rice Tarzan. I'm going to leave this here until I pack it, but I'm going to just show you. It's because, right there, I'm sure that's the one. Untamed. Yeah, Untamed. Because the cover is not attached to the rest of the book. So I'm going to leave that there so I don't accidentally bump it or drop it or do something to damage it worse than it already is. I don't know if that's possible. And you'll notice that, you know, price per item, like 12-ish bucks, something like that. So not very high, but easy packers. I could not put bubble wrap on almost any of this stuff. I will, because I do, and bubble wrap is cheap and returns are a bother, but just very easy. So this should take me, even though 16 items, it should take me less than an hour. And then next up, The Last 2 Million Years, Reader's Digest, I think? Something like that. Right there, The Last 2 Million Years. It's one of those ones where the only reason I list it is because with books, the research takes longer than the listing, so I just went ahead and did it. $7.99 free shipping. Next up, Vasu by Thrice. I think that's how you say it. It is definitely their worst album, but it is still a good one. Right there. Very cool looking cover. But like I said, their worst album, but still good because Thrice is awesome. Got $5.49 free shipping. And when I figured out I was officially old, was, I don't think it was my birthday, friend's birthday, went to a Thrice concert. And I was very excited. And for some reason, they got flipped. They were supposed to be the headliner, but then they got flip-flopped with the co-headliner or whatever. Probably scheduling issues or travel or something like that. And so I listened to Thrice, and then when they should have been coming on, because they were the headliner, the other band came on. I don't remember who it was. I had to leave. It was too loud. My brain couldn't handle what was happening. And I had just watched Thrice, which is I wouldn't call them metal, but definitely a hard rock band. And I've been to Slipknot shows. Like, I've been to really stuff, but it was just overwhelming, and I had to leave. So maybe it was just bad. Maybe the music was just so terrible. I know the singing was not great. One of those, like, emo, screamy garbage things from the 2000s, but also they just weren't very good at it. I think they were drunk. I don't know. They were cursing a lot, which I don't have a problem with cursing, but if it's every other word, you're taking away from the performance. So it was official. I was like, okay, I'm old. I wasn't mad about it. I was just like, okay, this is the day I know. And next up, more poems to read to the very young. So more. Okay, I was confused. It's in the big books because it's a big book. Bigger than that one. All right. So for that one, I got $9.99 free shipping, and I did take an offer. And then last thing, it just came through, but I'm going to send it out anyways because it's super easy. On A1 is a vintage Tupperware Servalier, which Servalier, if you don't know, is this type of lid. And it's about the only Tupperware you have to look out for. Everything else, if you don't want to deal with Tupperware, you don't have to. But the Servalier, even if it's just the lids, it's worth it. And that one, I just took an offer, $15.99 free shipping. All right, so I'm going to try to get all this packed up and off the post office so I can call it a day. And I was hoping to get the rest of these books listed and this pile of records, but I'm doing, I think, more damage than good at this point. Because actually what I ended up deciding, so that I wasn't in a rush to finish my whole office and hang up my maps and all that kind of stuff and get my computer in here and run power over there and a cable for my internet and all that stuff. All I'm going to do is I'm going to steal the internet from this one because I already ran a cord, and I'm just going to set my computer right there, and I'm going to sit right here, and that will be my background. And that will be it because I needed to allow myself the time to do that properly, because once that's my office, that's forever. And I spent a decent amount of time on my computer. But now that we're done with that, let's get to the point everybody's waiting for.
What's that worth?
And this item right here, I don't know if that's in frame, I hope it is, but this Corningware Cornflower Blue 9-cup percolator, $49.99. And it, in my area even, which I say it all the time, I live in Middle America casserole country. Those are not hard to find. I have 3 right now. Bop, bop, bop. And that's what I mean by not hard to find. I can't just go get one right now, but I will get multiple in a year. People in my area, which is not a lot of people, in a poor area, pay me $50 a pop if it looks like that one. And then these ones, I think, with the melted top on that one, and then this one also has a little melted top there. I'll probably get $30 a piece for those. And if I wanted to, I could probably get 40 if I wanted to wait it out. I'm gonna sell that one, then list the other 2. Well, that's gonna be all for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, share, and be good to each other.